What's going on, my trainer club? Today we're going to check out the top tips for the Friendship Day, which is going to be a 3-hour event on Saturday in Pokemon Go to make sure you know everything that's going on. So welcome to the trainer club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, are you guys excited about Friendship Day event in Pokemon Go? So it's not really a day, it's more of like 3 hours, and then you have 3 additional hours to get in some of the trading. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna max out on everything we have to do on the Friendship Day event to make sure you guys know everything in my perspective of what I would go after, because we have some XP going on, we have some spawns, we're gonna get 3 hours in Incenses and Lures. So let's check out all the features right now. So it's going to go on Saturday, April 24th. From 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. local time. So for whatever that is for you, you guys have 3 hours to max out completely on this. Number one, we're gonna have features of this event. So the features are going to be, during the entire time of this event, trading, plus all the way until 5 p.m. local time, you will be able to get an increased lucky chance from doing trading. So we will talk about that in a tip of what is going to go on there. So I would suggest not doing it during the event time, but afterwards to start trading as much as possible to try to get your lucky Pokemon. Another great thing is trading distance is going to be increased to 40 kilometers during this time frame. So for anybody out there that has friends that are semi-close, but not close enough that you want to drive and meet up, you can trade afterwards to make sure you do this. There's going to be 3 times catch XP. So for anybody out there grinding, this is going to be a great event for you to grind for. Incense is going to last for 3 hours, as well as lure modules are going to last for 3 hours as well. So that's what's gonna go on. We have some spawns going on, which we will check out in a tip. So with all that said, guys, let's start off with tip number 1. Tip number 1 is gonna be focused all around trading. So if you guys have any Pokemon that you specifically want lucky Pokemon, such as maybe Eevee, because Eevee goes into Umbreon in the Ultra League and it maxes out at 15, 15, 15. That would be a great one to save for increased lucky chances. If you have any Gibbles, you have Dinos that you've hatched, you have any 12 kilometer, 10 kilometer eggs that are rare, that you've been saving up some of those, like, ooh, maybe I can get Double Candy. Double Candy is cool, but now, if you trade them over 100 kilometers, using the 40 kilometer distance is really good, because you could have a friend, right? If you go closer to that friend 30 kilometers in, they go 30 kilometers in, and then you're 40 kilometers apart, you can trade over 100 kilometers. And if you guys have some stacked up Pokemon and you have a way to communicate, that would be a great way for you to start trading without having to drive that entire 100 kilometers to make it work, or even driving 50 kilometers each. Is all you have to do is drive 30 kilometers each closer to each other and then make that happen. So that's a great way for you guys to get through it. And then make sure to go after Pokemon that you really want as far as lucky Pokemon. Because like Gibble is a great one, goes into Garchomp that has a Mega. We also have Bulbasaur, which we're gonna check out in a second, of the spawns of this event, that has a Mega as well. Mega Venusaur is very effective. Obviously, I believe that Mega Sceptile will be taking over from that spot once Mega Sceptile comes out. But as of right now, it's still an effective Mega, so you might as well try for lucky ones of those. And then don't forget that you have up to 100 trades per day. So that's gonna be important. I would suggest that you guys completely max out on this as much as possible. So I sure hope you guys are ready. You have some rare stocked up and you are all ready to go. So with all that said, guys, now let's get into tip number 2. Tip number 2 is gonna be focusing around the triple catch XP, guys. Do not overlook this. If you're looking to get XP, we need to max out fully on this event. You're going to need 6 lucky eggs to make sure you max out completely on this. What I always suggest doing is stocking up on extra things, such as friendship bonuses. If you guys have any people that are close to friendship bonuses, obviously we're only a day away, so there's not really much we can do about that right now. But if you have people that you've been waiting for, this is gonna be a great time. Not only that, during this time frame, you can throw on a gacha with a lucky egg and you can do a raid as well. That's going to be 25,000 XP if you're going to do a raid during this time frame as well. So lucky eggs, catching as much as possible. The catching will be the most as possible. That will give you absolute a ton of XP. However, the grass spawns, which we're going to check out in tip number 3, are not really the best Pokemon to hit excellent throws on, so it's going to be a little bit more challenging, to be quite honest with you. None of those Pokemon are like stand out like, oh yeah, this is going to be the easiest Pokemon to hit an excellent throw on. For me personally, the Bulbasaurs, I got really used to hitting excellent throws on that specific Pokemon, because when I was grinding all the way to level 50, if you guys want to check out that video up here when I hit 1,000 excellent throws in 13 hours, The starters were everywhere. It's the Kanto Celebration event, and honestly speaking, once I got into the rhythm of hitting those excellent throws, it really started to come through for me, so it can probably come through to you as well. So you gotta practice and be ready for that excellent throws, 6 lucky eggs, plus we are gonna get collection challenge where we're gonna be able to collect 175,000 XP. I don't know if you can get extra on that with lucky eggs, but if you're already out there grinding, you're gonna get the collection challenge, collect that 175,000 XP on a lucky egg just in case you can get more. And go ahead and hit excellent throws and hit those friendship bonuses. And then if you really are stretched and you don't have too many Pokemon to catch, do a raid in there as well. Max out. I would say, probably speaking, you could get 500,000 XP relatively easily during this time frame if you take all these tips into account. So with all that said, let's get into tip number 3. Tip number 3 is going to be focusing around the spawns of this event, guys. We have the grass spawns. I want to make sure you guys take all of this into account. We do have Bulbasaur that has a shiny potential. Remember, Bulbasaur goes into Mega Venusaur. Mega Venusaur is a meta raid attacker. It is always breaching the top 2 attackers when it comes to grass categories. So please get as many as possible. And then obviously speaking, I'm into maxing out one of these. So I'm going to save all these and trade them over 100 kilometers for the guaranteed XL candies. We do have Oddish and Tangela. Both have shinies. Tangela is a newer shiny. It came out Go Fest last year, and it was at the Kanto Tour. If you don't have shiny Tangela, this is going to be a great time for you to try to hunt out. Tangrowth is going to be in the top 5 as far as meta grass attackers. However, it's definitely going to get trumped out in the future, but as of right now, it still does pretty well, so it's definitely a Pokemon not to just overlook. And then we have Chikorita, Sunkern, both have shinies. We are going to cover the PvP aspect of these Pokemon relatively soon as well in this tip. And then we have Cottonee, Swaddle, and Foongus. Let's not forget about the Foongus. Foongus is going to be one of those boosted Season of Legends Stardust Pokemon. At a base, it's going to get 500 Stardust. On a weather boost, it's going to get 625. The weather boost is going to be cloudy and sunny weather. With a star piece, it's going to get 750. With star piece and weather boost, it's going to get 938. So if there's a ton of Foongus around, please make sure to put on a star piece and catch as many of those as possible, especially if they are weather boosted. You can get that 938, 1,000 Stardust per catch. Really going to be valuable for us. So with all that said, what are going to be the most relevant PvP Pokemon that we can look out for, and what are going to be the correlating IVs? Venusaur in the Great League is going to be ranked 42 with Vine Whip, Frenzy Plant, and Sludge Bomb. 100% IVs on this one is going to be a 0-14-11, and it also does well in the Ultra League. It's going to be ranked 31 with the exact same moveset as the Great League. 100% IV is going to be a 1-15-14, so if you guys are looking to use that, definitely good to go after that Pokemon. And then just an honorable mention, we have Tangrowth that sits in the Ultra League at rank 96. It's obviously in the top 100, however, it doesn't breach the top 50, and there are definitely better grass type Pokemon, but I want to put this in there. It is an all grass type Pokemon as well. And then we have the Venusaur competitor, which is going to be Meganium. Meganium is going to be ranked 34 in the Great League with Vine Whip, Frenzy Plant, and Earthquake combination. This Pokemon is all grass, and Venusaur is going to be grass and poison type, so it's definitely going to shift up what are going to be the pure weaknesses and what are going to be the strengths of those Pokemon slightly as far as resistances and weaknesses go, but it's definitely something a Pokemon to consider. In the Great League, 100% IV is going to be a 0-10-15, and this Pokemon is also going to be relevant in the Ultra League. It's actually going to be ranked 14 as an XL Pokemon. Goes all the way to level 50 at 100% IV under 2,500 at a 0-14-15. So that Pokemon is definitely one to catch as many as possible, number one. Number two, if you want to get more XL candy, save all of them and trade all of them to be able to use this Pokemon in its XL form at that rank 14. And then in the Great League, I'm going to give another honorable mention. It's going to be Whimsicott, rank 91 with Charm, Grass Knot, and Moonblast combination. 100% IVs is going to be a 0-14-15 on this Pokemon. So that's going to be all of the relevant Go Battle League Pokemon that are going to be in the top 100 right now. So that's what you're at. Focus on the Foongus, definitely for the Stardust boost. Focus on the excellent throws as much as possible. Focus on the Venusaur, Bulbasaur, XL candy to make sure that you can get that Pokemon really high up there, because as a Mega, it's extremely strong as a meta raid grass attacker. Really like that Pokemon, and it's Gen 1 nostalgia, so how do you not like that Pokemon? And then save as many of these Pokemon as possible if you're looking to XL them to trade them over 100 kilometers to get that specific candy. So what else would I suggest doing? This is a 3-hour event, guys. I really want you guys to clean out your bag and be ready to save as many of these Pokemon as possible. It's very important to have this 3 hours allocated to catch as many as possible. Focus on that 3 times catch XP focus on that collection challenge, get that 175,000, hit any best friend bonuses, and then obviously hunt as much as possible. Use your lore modules and your incenses, and just remember guys, those incenses, you can expand them, which I am going to do because unless they change it, every time during Calm Day when there is 3-hour incenses, you can go for the entire duration of 24 hours after the event. So I would say putting on 24 hours worth could be in your best interest, guys, because we are in sustainability week all the way until Sunday the 25th at 8 p.m. local time. So if at 2 p.m. you have an additional 21 hours, you're still hitting in that entire event time. And even though you're going to be sleeping for a good portion of that, think about it, 3 hours, right? Every single time. 21 hours is gonna take a total of 7. Let's just say that you sleep for 7 of that, you still have 14 hours remaining. In comparison, if you were to pop after the event a 1-for-1 incense, you're gonna get 7 hours worth. So you're getting double the amount of time, even sleeping, for a total of 7 hours during that time frame. And just remember guys, that is going to attract shinies from this event. Not only that, you're gonna be attracting trubbish from that incense as well, especially if you're getting cloudy weather like we have been around here. It's gonna be a great time for you guys to max out during that time frame. So using that extra boost on those incenses, I am going to put and max out, because just remember, you can stack them. So you can put all those incenses on right at the start of the event. Don't even have to worry about it. That's a great tip for you guys to max out sustainability week beyond just this 3-hour event period. So that's gonna do it, everybody. Get out there, play as much as possible, have a lot of fun, get some shinies, do a lot of trades. Highly suggest you guys capitalize on those 100 trades for the day. So, appreciate you guys being here, likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.